Traders, what is going on? Excited you guys are here today. Got a good video for you guys. This is something the pros don't really talk about a lot. In fact, I was trying to research some other content out there on this. Not much at all on it. What we're going to be talking about is recycling shares. It allows you to be more dynamic in your trades. And what do I mean by that? Well, it allows you to maximize your profit potential, locking in profit along the way. Now, of course, to do this, you have to have a $25,000 account. You got either that, or you got to be at an account, international broker where you can trade an unlimited amount. So let's go ahead and get into it. So let's imagine here that we got a chart is uptrending. Let's do this here. Woo! Dun. All right, just like that. Now for this first example, I'm just going to be going over doing this on the long side. So let's imagine we get in, this is going to be A. We long it right here, right above my head. This is a long entry. Now we're in a nice uptrend on this stock. So what traditionally most people look at and do is single entry, single exit. So what does that mean? Well, it means you get in at way down here at the bottom and you get out up here at the top. Single entry, single exit. Now, what recycling shares does is it allows you to take in profits along the way because there's always going to be some pullbacks, right? Not every stock just goes straight up, which is a great benefit to us because let's say we just get in right here and then the stock just ends up tanking. It has a pullback and then it continues downward and it just breaks the open, so it continues lower. Then you haven't locked in any profit if this was your profit target up here. So let's say the first profit target is going to be right here. So you start in with, let's say, 1,000 shares, and then you lock in about 500 shares right here. You're still going to maintain your core position, but you're going to lock in some profits on these pops. And then it comes back down to the trend line. You re-add to it. Now your average does come up a little bit, but the stock continues. And let's say you lock in a little bit more up here, locking in profits along the way. Always locking in profits. It's very important. And then you re-add here. Now you're at full position, still maintaining that core, locking in profits along the way, and it maximizes profit potential. And then you sell the remainder of your shares up here. This is recycling shares. It's very important. Always important to lock in profits along the way. But not only that, you're maximizing profit potential. So you actually made more doing this than if you would have taken a single entry, single exit. And not only that, if the stock were to discontinue that trend along the way, you're obviously going to be in good shape for this thing to turn around. You've already maximized profit potential. Oftentimes what I'll do, and this allows our trading to be very dynamic, oftentimes what I'll do, let's say if this stock does start heading down south and turning around, my new stop loss on the stock would be my average price. So I'm constantly maintaining that core. I'm adding to this position on pullbacks. I'm locking in profits on spikes, off the trend line. And if it comes back down to my average price, that's when traditionally I just go ahead and lock in the rest of my profits. So I'm not going to go red on this trade. I'm just locking in profits. If it breaks the trend, comes back down to my average price, I'm out. Or you just lock in the rest of your profits. Later, you can set a trail, allow the thing to continue working. This is on the long side. Now, you can do this on the short side as well. So let's go ahead and erase all this and go over the short side of it. It's very similar. It's just the complete opposite of the longs. So what you're going to be doing is you short up here, you take profits along the way, and you re-short into it on pops, maybe up to the 90 MA, up to VWAP, and you just continue that down, recycling shares. All right, traders, I want to go over another example that is going to be, a lot of pros don't talk about this because they don't want you to know their secrets, all right? This is recycling shares if you're actually even trading like the front side of a move short. So let's say a stock is relentless. It just goes kind of straight up and then kind of goes sideways, consolidates, then gets the next leg on up, goes straight back up, doesn't really give you much opportunity on the pullback. Then we go sideways again. Let's say we have a little descending triangle and then we pull back pretty hard down to the trend. We're still green on the open, starts consolidating a little bit more, U-shapes around, has another breakout. So this stock is very green, very strong, lots of momentum, lots of buyers coming in. We start going sideways again, pull back a little bit further, but not as low as right here. And we've seen this pattern a lot. This is kind of like the ABCD pattern, where we got A, B, C right over here, and then D. All right, let's say the stock does this, and we're short on it. All right, let's say we get in short on the front side of the move. You guys know I like to scale into my position, so I get in short. I go in, a third of my position right there. I go in another third, and I fill the rest of my shares up here. So now what I'm going to be doing is on the pullback looking to take some profits off. So let's say I'm in, 1,000 shares there. Maybe I went 250, 250, 500. All right, let's say I start locking in some. So I'll lock in 500 here for some profits, and it continues against me. Now what I can do is fill the rest of those 500 shares back up. Maybe here, maybe here. And what this is doing is it's continuing to bring your average up. So you're still the stock is working against you. Although you're bringing your average up, you're able to lock in more profits along the way here. Let's say it keeps continuing against you, and you're just able to continue to keep bringing your average up. If you're trading to full position on 3 or 4 entries, you have to know your risk. Predefine your risk on every single trade. This is how a lot of the pros trade. I see their charts every single day. I know how they trade. So let's say this stock actually then has its pullback. It cracks the trend and continues down. All right, there. That's when it cracks the trend. So now you've brought your average up all the way nearly to the top. So as the stock's going up, and like I said at the beginning of the video, there's always pullbacks. A stock never just goes straight up. So there's always pullbacks with stocks. So let's say you're constantly taking profits along the way, and as you're doing that, you're getting your average up to the top of the stock. And then when the stock fails and cracks, this money, taking profits all down in here. Terrible circles, I'm sorry. Taking profits all along the way. And that is the power of scaling, it's the power of recycling, maximizing profit potential, always taking profits along the way, whether you're doing this on the long side or the short side. I've actually been doing this the last few days as well. Today, AMRN, scaling into the play on the shorts. That was AMRN, CNQ as well. Short and always taking profits along the way. If it wants to continue higher, I'm getting my average up. Continues lower, always taking profits, guys. It's very important. SU as well the other day. Same story here. Short, short, cover, cover, short, cover, short, cover. You can do it if the stock's going down in the downtrend. You can do it if the stock's going up. It's just maximizing profit potential, allowing your trading to be very dynamic. So I hope this enlightened you, because not a lot of traders go over this, and I wanted to go over it with you guys. Let me know if you have any questions at all in the comment section below. Let us know if you also have any pointers or tips for some of the new guys who are trading and maybe want to mess around with this on some paper. Let us know what you think in the comment section below, traders. Don't forget, hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button, guys. We will see you all next time.